Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we had one of our most successful cities ever finish in the Scarlet Orchard, and it was just in time for the new update to release, which I actually released a couple days ago as you're watching this, but one day is not going to make that much of a difference in terms of the output here. So the game has been reset in a couple of ways, but in a couple of ways it hasn't. The first off, we did get to keep all of our artifacts, food, and machinery that we had left over from the end of the last episode. So that makes our lives a little bit nicer there. However, we did reset back to the phase of the moth, which is the first phase. But we did not lose any progress toward any of the deeds here. And in fact, we have one deed to turn in, if I can find it. Here it is. Rolling in wealth. Trade goods worth 1,500 amber. Wow, nice. So we have, we finished all the deeds a long time ago in Phase of the Moth. We finished enough deeds in the Phase of the Leech to proceed past it, but we didn't finish them all yet. We should win a game without completing any orders. I don't see myself doing that one. Win 3 games on faction markers. Oh, I think I know what that means. Maybe. Win a game near a modifier barren lands. We'll get to that one eventually. And we were in the middle of, I think, the phase of the Slick Shell, apparently, actually, when the map reset, or when the game reset due to the update. So the update is called the Coral Forest Update. Let's go back out here. And I think that's what we're seeing here in the purple on the edges, but we can't get to that yet, so we're going to have to work our way there. And in the Coral Forest Update, we have the new Coral Forest biome, which I assume is that. In addition to that, or in that, there are some various types of trees. Instead of all being one tree, the trees actually give different items. And trees are clumped together into distinct groupings by type, so you can harvest the type you want for the bonuses you want, or the resources you want. And then there's also an effect that boosts bonus production based on the hostility level in this biome. So we'll take a look at that once we get to that biome, which won't be today, but I want to talk about it anyway a little bit. And then there are 6 new forest mysteries. Those are the red and green things there that are the map bonuses and buffs and debuffs that we start the game with. So there's unique effects in each of those for all biomes. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 of those today, and we'll be able to take a look at that. They iterated on the order generation system, so there are some new orders and some redesign in the way you get orders. So you no longer get impossible to complete orders on a map, like on barren lands, for example. If we can find one of those, if there's any of those here, I don't see any. But on barren lands, for example, you no longer can get the farming. You no longer get any farming related orders because you can't farm on a barren lands. Let's see, there are a bunch of new orders. There are new objective types in orders, including some that will change out the objective depending on the difficulty of the map, which is kind of interesting. And then the amount of available orders, changes depending on the difficulty of the map as well. Otherwise, there have been some changes, some kind of reversions, but changes, improvements to the resolve system. Somewhat of an undo from the last update, but also improvements as well. And there's some new tooltips on the resolve that we'll have to take a look at once we get into the game. Some of the perks from the cornerstones no longer give it to you again, like the ones like we were commenting about a few episodes ago, where the queen ignores or doesn't notice when someone dies or leaves, so you don't get more discontent from her, more impatience from her. You can't get that one twice. That doesn't make sense to get twice, so they pulled that out. So once you have that one, it doesn't come up again. And quite a few more user experience improvements too, which I like, including better labeling of what services and clothing and complex food means. We'll have to definitely take a look at those as well. And of course, a host of bug fixes, which are always nice to see in games in progress. So we're back in the phase of the moth, as mentioned, but we only have to play 1 game in the phase of the moth before, or one blight storm in the phase of the moth before we get to reset, and then we'll play one phase or one blight storm reset in the phase of the leech before we get back into the phase of the slick shell again. Let's look at our upgrades. Maybe we can buy one this time. We have 10 artifacts and 33 food stockpiles. So something like this one, which gives us the mist piercers, that I'm not interested in. This one we can't afford. This one is Rebellious Spirit. That is interesting to me. I don't think I like this one. I mean, as long as we are consistently opening glades, then it's good, but I would want to be careful with that one. This one here, Plantation and Grove, would be interesting because it gives us some different options for farming. Let's see, this one here, another trader, has luxury items, crafting materials, blueprints for alchemical buildings, and perks. Plus the mammal habitat, which is like the big house, but for humans and beavers together. So it gives the bonus for their housing, but it also combines the two together, which is interesting. Forge Trip Hammer boosts the crude workstation production, but lowers the resolve with the workshop that we added. I don't think that's as necessary. The kiln would be interesting. Common Hall. The good thing about the Common Hall is it gives you all the bonuses, all 5. The bad thing is none of them are free. So I don't know if I want that one or not. And then +1 trade route and the brick oven, which is pottery at 2 stars, mush soup, coal, and tea all at 1 star. And those are the only ones we can afford. I think I'm going to go with the brass forge level 3. Well, maybe not. No, I think we'll do this one. I think we'll do Pioneer's Gate level 4. So that we have the these additional types of buildings to produce additional types of materials from the farm fields. Let's unlock that. All right, and let's go back out to the world map, and we can choose a new site. We haven't done. That's not what I wanted. We haven't done a Royal Woodlands in a while. So I think that'd be a good one to do. Maybe we'll do this one out here and get the bonus, the additional artifacts from the Stonewood. I think we could probably handle that. This is a mild severity because we are in the phase of the moth, so you can't really get anything more than mild severity. So this should be fairly easy to accomplish, and that gives me some openings, maybe here or here, to get into the new biome sooner rather than later. The other option is to do one of these over here. We could even do a marshland, but I think I want to do a Royal Woodlands because we haven't done one in such a long time. Or there's this one that gives us the additional food. I suppose there's no alternate factions embarking here. You know, maybe we could do... because I don't think that's going to open up enough to get this one. Oh, maybe it will. Let's do it. Let's do it here, and then we'll hopefully be able to go right there. Let's do this one. Okay, so we have Stonewood to deal with, which is fine. We'll just have to chop harder. We also have, of course, the harvesting speed in the Royal Woodlands increased by 10%. Which I'm not sure if those even counteract each other or not, but they might. Reasonable common items here in food. Lots of common items, I mean, in food. And common, or very common plant fiber, common clay, and less common resin and leather, which is typical in this biome. 6 embark points because we are in a mild or a normal difficulty, so we don't lose an embark point here. So we have plenty to start on, and I think I'm going to take the hammers for 2 points. I think we'll take the wood, and we'll take. I think we'll take the meat and the the eggs. I think that'll be good. And let's get started. So we now have the ability to mouse over some of these things to see them a little better. We have, of course, the Stonewood and the Gift of the Woodlands. We also have the Cricket Mating Grounds, which is the 30 crickets for each discovered glade in Drizzle. So we want to focus our glade discoveries in Drizzle. We have the Aurora, which with services and in Drizzle, we get a good mood, where the resolve bonus multiplies every 60 seconds as well. We get Invigorating Winds with clothing, so we need services and clothing here. In the Drizzle, and the unit moves 20% faster. A new bar here highlighting which ones are positive and which ones are negative, so to speak. We have our Looming Darkness, which we always have. We have Creeping Shadows, which we've had, I think in the last map, we've had frequently. Hostility 1, we just do not need to open any glades, so that's fine. This one and this one go really well together, in my opinion, because we can prep the opening of the glades in the clearance and in the storm, assuming we don't need to hide some of our woodcutters for the hostility reasons, and then we can crack them open in the Drizzle. And that also gives us time to deal with things like glade events that we might have to do very timely and that we don't want to still be dealing with during the storm. And then we also with services from Hostility 3 onward, or without services rather, we have a 10% chance to destroy the yield from a production cycle, which Hostility 3 is going to be a while before we get there. Hopefully we'll have services set up by then. And I think we'll mouse over the services thing, or see if we can see what the services thing shows once we get moving. So let's get moving. We'll start out like we always do, picking out a glade to break into, and I think maybe this one to the, we'll call this the west, is good. Someone commented, and I like this idea, that if you build your woodcutters camps, or any of your camps, right next to the storage, then it takes them less effort to build the camps, and then you can, yeah, we're gonna do them all, and then you can move them once they're set up. So we're gonna do that. We don't really need to start on a building yet, but I think I will go ahead with the workshop. Training gear. No, that's not where you make the barrels. I was remembering from yesterday's episode. I don't remember where the barrels are made. But we'll take the workshop because I know I'm going to want that instead of having to do the crude workplace. Plantation, that's one of the new buildings we chose. Small farm. Berries and plant fiber are useful. Of course, vegetables and grain are useful, and roots and herbs are useful. So we'll have to decide which one we want when the time comes. Let's unpause and let them start building, and then we'll also lay out some of our paths here. We'll do that one. I'm going to go ahead and put these ones in here while we wait. And then I think we're going to do the wood cutting right in here. Let's go up to speed 2. And then we can arm up our woodcutters. And we can cut open our forest here. Sorry about that, I had to clear my throat. I don't know what's up today, but something definitely is up. There we go. Do that. And then these guys can move now over here. We can finish this road this way. Oops. Misclick. Oh, we already have it there. Okay. And then this one can move down here. We'll go right there. And we can put in a lizard and a human. This one can move down here. What did I do? I screwed that up? Yes, I did. Destructo. There we go. And then we'll go lizard and human as well. And we'll let the final human do the building of the roads. That's fine. Go ahead and place these here. Oh, and these over here too. Gives that human a little bit of work to do. And I guess we also want a road across here as per usual. Our first cornerstone, efficient brewing. That's always nice. Boost to vegetables. That's always nice as well. I think we'll take the boost to vegetables because we don't have the ability to make mush soup yet anyway. Vegetables will probably come first as soon as we break into this biome here. Or glade. I keep calling it a biome. The whole thing is a biome, Wally. Let's go ahead and put our makeshift post down, I think here. And then we also want the crude workstation. No, I'm sorry, that's not what I wanted there. Well, we'll leave it because, yeah. Well, the crude workstation is what I wanted anyway. We have berries, we have farm, and we have the big encampment that we need some fancy food to deal with. Let's edit out some of this tree area here, and we can extend the road into the biome, and we can pull these guys down like this maybe. These require the herbalist camp, and we have orders to decide on. Let's see, 10 goods sold. Sell goods worth at least, or sorry, 10 amber worth of goods sold. That's a new icon, I think. Sell goods worth at least 10 amber to any trader. Alrighty. Solve any 2 Glade events. Well, that's useful. I think we're going to take this one. Because that's a new order. I think, or at least a new icon. No, because this is what I was thinking of. Again, sell goods worth at least 10 amber to get us a couple of beavers. This is Glade event solving. I think we're going to do this one. 6 humans for 30 seconds gets us the farm for free. Well, that means that I'm not going to take the farm first, because we could take that one easily enough. Building materials, 3 of these packs. Let's go take a look. 3 of these packs of building materials would be, well, we need 20 planks or 16 bricks. Huh. You know what? Actually, that one's not bad. Boosting fabric and planks, and also replaces the bricks we potentially spend on it. But do I want the free farm so that I can use the reputation to get a different building? I think I do. We'll do that, because I think I want to try out one of the new buildings that we got. So, herb garden, which is not actually new, or the plantation. The berries are edible. The plant fiber is not. It's used for making cloth. Whereas at the herb garden, the roots are edible. The herbs are used in cooking ingredients. Let's do the plantation, just because it's also new. Small farm offering, trapper's camp we may take, and greenhouse we could take as well, because that's mushrooms. But we'll wait. Alright, let's pick out a new glade to go into. Maybe we'll come down here after we finish trimming the trees here. I'm going to go ahead and plan out this plantation, which might be right there. We can also put down the farm fields. A la that. We only have the 1 human building, so... and they've got... We don't have time anymore, anyways. By the time anything gets built, even if I back some people out to help and focus them on this, it wouldn't make a difference anyway. So we'll just wait. And we have a few more plots here we can take care of, and I think we can cancel these ones here. We'll move these woodcutters over here. And I don't think we're not going to make it into this glade in the drizzle, so I think we'll wait by just picking off some of these trees in anticipation of it. We could easily take out some of these trees here. I missed that big tree, but maybe I don't want that big tree. Okay. These trees, by the way, give us bonus wood, bonus resin, plant fiber, and or eggs. I think I'm going to take the human out of this. And maybe out of this as well, so that we can get some more work done as far as building goes. Go up to speed 3 just to kind of power our way through this bit. Oh good, you finished building the makeshift post that I don't actually need first. That was my fault, I shouldn't have placed it. Go there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Ah, we got this one done. I think I'm going to go ahead and put one of the humans in here. And we'll just go with... actually, we don't even need 10 of each. We really only need 2 of each. Do we have clay? Not enough. We need to find a clay deposit. What about trades? Oh, we have to put down the market first. I don't really have a great place to put the market down yet. Suppose I could put it out here. I could put it out here. Put this road down there. And we can put the trading post, not market, trading post in here. It doesn't need to be close, so why put it close? This might become our housing area down here. Seems reasonable. I forgot how many... Well, that could be the difficulty of the map, but how many nice glades there are here in the Royal Woodlands. How much easier, for lack of a better word, it is. I'll flip you guys over to this side. That. Put down some more path. Also going to put path here. Once they finish cleaning this up, which won't take long. It's got one left. And here comes the storm. I'm going to go ahead and plan out the workshop, which we'll put right here next to the storage. Good place for it. We're making bricks. Oh, we'll have enough brick, because it's 6 to make 2, so we have barely enough. Okay, and do we get planks made? Yeah, we did. Okay, so I'm going to pop her out of that and let her get back to work helping with this job. And we can also set the higher priorities so they do it faster. Or sooner, I should say, not faster, but just sooner. Do all that. We have plenty of this coming in, so that's going to be our focus for cloth production. And I think we can actually delete the crude workstation, but I will wait until this is built, just in case. Oh, I spent... Oops. I spent the planks on this. Let's put the other worker in there. Let's do our... this one, probably. Yeah, I think we're going to do reinforced axes, just to counteract the stone wood here. And then people. Humans would be good. A beaver would be nice, but I think we need the humans for the farming. No, we can do the beaver. Let's get the beaver. Because we can take our other human from here and swap in a lizard and then put the human in here. And we need to plant some more of these fields. And we'll have the human from this as well when the time comes. Which actually should already be here. Cancel that. Yep, okay. Orders. Oh, they're coming in different numbers now. Let's see. If we make 8 trade good packs, we'll get 2 amber for every 5 made. That's useful. And oh, there are 12 orders now. Okay, there were 10 before. Let's see. We're gonna need clothing anyway, so I think we'll do the clothing one. That'll be good. I didn't even realize that when I read the patch notes, that there were only 10 orders available before. Okay, this is done. Who would like to work here? Beaver would. Okay. We'll start off with the beaver there. Maybe somebody else. Oh, we need to break into this biome. Do that first, please. Here. I forgot all about it. Not biome. Glade, Wally. Glade. Scavenger has nothing to do. We can pop that out for now then, until we have something else for you to do. And we are growing berries and plant fiber here, so we don't even need something for them to do. And I missed Zorik. I wasn't paying attention. Crap. We probably didn't have anything worth trading anyway. Moss broccoli and fertile soil. We don't have the foragers camp, but we have more fertile soil, so that's good. We could use more humans though to get that farm. Alright, you guys can keep chopping that. That's fine. We can delete this crude workstation now. And we get 5 logs back. And I'm just going to keep that there even though we're not using it. And we may never use it. Because I built it. I think we'll go ahead and have them build another woodcutter camp. Even though we don't need it just yet. Because we will. But I want 2 of those. Almost certainly. And then we need to plan our next glades to chop into. We kind of already did a little bit here. But I think we could use some more trimming. Like that. Nope, not quite like that. Do like this as well. So we can bring that road down to the farm. And I guess we need to trim around the farm a little. Works for me. Still don't know which one of these I want to take, and it won't be the small farm. I suspect we'll see meat at some point here. So that might be useful. I should probably trim some of these trees around here too. So we can put in some more buildings close to the storage. Careful. Break into the biome. No, Glade. Why, Wally? Why with the biome all of a sudden? Maybe I'm excited about the new biome. We'll say that it's that. Square this off a little. Like so. I'm wary about that little corner right there, so we'll wait on that one. And I think I could probably put in at least some of these idle people because we have plenty of hostility buffer left. Anything else left to build? No, and the stonecutter is bored again. Let's see, anything else to cut stone-wise? No. That means that you two could come out of there too. We could put another one of you in here, and you can help kind of trim the trees a little. Move this a little bit closer. We can get through that. And I think I'm going to move these folks down here to help get into these these glades. Glades. Once the time comes here. I think we were getting clay from the roots. I think you get a bonus for clay production there. I think. Alright. Cornerstone first. 2 amber for every... I think we just took this one. No, we didn't take it. We could have taken it. Mushrooms for grain production. Well, if we're going to start a farm, we'll probably have that. Ancient mushroom farming techniques. But the greenhouses also produce mushrooms. 2 amber for every 5 packs of trade goods. Wait. I saw that somewhere. Oh, here. Okay, so we're not going to take that one. Let's look at these, by the way. Meat diet. Fulfill their needs for 30 jerky. Get some bugs. And some lizards. Or produce 15 packs of crops. And get 25% to the amount of goods produced in any of these buildings. All of these buildings. I think I'm going to take this one. I think we're going to risk it. This here. Advanced logistics. Rain collector and spark dew. Pottery and a boost to this. Or 12 villagers with the need clothing fulfilled for 120 seconds. Let's do that one. And packs of trade goods. Packs of building materials. Gives us beavers. Boost to ale and some oil. Or Beaver Resolve High gives us some amber and +2 to berries production. I think I want to do this one because we have the plantation, so that's kind of an interesting thing, and it's a purple bonus, which is very nice. Epic level from what we learned from playing all the Blizzard games. All right. Oh, and Cornerstone. Right. I think I'm going to take this one, and then people. We need the humans. Let's take all 3 humans, and that gets us this. Here. We need to break into this glade and this glade. And I'm going to narrow this bit of chop here. We're only going through what we need to get there. We'll do 3, that way I can take a road and the lumber camp. Pull that back a little bit, that way they get those first, maybe? Come on. I'm probably messing with them. Yeah, I was messing with them. Well, crap. We have a builder. We have some builders. We can do some of these farm planning here. We'll have some more to place later, but we can do some of it now. And then we don't want to do the building yet because we want to turn this in. Get the farm. We bought the farm, folks. Now, does that automatically remove it from here? It does not. Dang it. I was hoping. Let's do this one, at least for now. We can do that later. Fertile soil and moss broccoli. More fertile soil. That's good. Why don't you folks come over here and help with the excavation of this one, and then we'll do the cleanup after we pop into this glade. We could do this one though if we had enough time, which we might. Nope, wrong button. Let's cancel these. Cancel these. Maybe I'll do a reroll on this. I could. If we don't see any meat in either of these, assuming we get both these open, either of these 2 glades, then we can... Oh, there's some meat. Okay, never mind then. Never you mind. 3 beavers. 3 lizards. We will take the trapper. And then we will get... smelter's not bad. Lumber will give us the bonus production for planks plus the simple tools, but this gets us the packs of trade goods, which we do need. So I think we'll take the supplier. We're not going to build it just yet, though. And there's roots in here, so we'll have to put up our stone cutter again, which we at least have plenty of people to work in. We're not going to get into this in this season. Nope. Okay, cancel those. Let's go ahead and take these here again. Those there again. I'm going to have you guys move over here to help do cleanup work. Opening that glade up the rest of the way. Maybe we could even take some of this out too. And then we'll just work our way around for cleanup work. This got built because I didn't put anybody in it, but we can go ahead and put a human in there so they're ready to plow for the next season. And I think I'm going to put this one over here so that they get these trees cleared. And our trader is here. Let's see what we have to trade for. Lots of insects. We could do that. I'm going to start making some bug jerky. We could trade that for some amber. Let's do... How much is 5 amber worth in bug language here? About 40. Let's do 10 amber. Even though it's not going to give me any of these. These will have some amber traded for next time. Yep. It's like 8 each plus 1 to offset the to sweeten the deal a little. I think that's fine. And we want to build our trapper's camp in here. We'll do that. You all can keep working on this. And we can move our stonecutter in here as well, maybe. But no, I don't want it there. Move that over there. And the stonecutter go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, yeah, I think we can put the road right here. I'm thinking housing here. Not all the way up here. I think we could save some space here for some other buildings, but I think we can start some housing here and then do more down there. What do we have for building supplies? Not very many bricks. We really need more clay. No, we're getting herbs from here, not... I don't know where we're getting that clay from. Lizard can go in here. I think we'll pop... Not you. We'll pop some of the lizards out here. Replace with humans. We can put a lizard in here then, too. And do we want to turn in that order or not? I don't know if I want the supplier super close. I think we'll wait on the supplier anyway. I think we'll wait on the order, and I think we'll wait on finishing the episode, this map, till the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.